Welcome, everyone. We are back here. It is January 30th, and it's time for another episode of Saviors of the Sword Coast, where the Stormbreakers have just captured some some guy from a couple of guys, girls, whoever they were, that were initially chasing some zombies that turned to attack them and like, stop those zombies. And then at some point, they said something like, witnesses, right? And then attacked you. And so you beat them down severely. One tried to get away, and you stopped that one in its tracks. And so now you have one of them that you discovered has a tattoo of a manticore kind of on their shoulder and chest area.
Here we go again.
Um, but that's about it. That's about all you know about this guy or girl. It, you know, who knows? So you are along the high road. You have a chance to interrogate the person or take them somewhere. You can, of course, bind them or put them to sleep or whatever and haul them off somewhere. What do you want to do?
Wait, is this the one? Is this the two guys that are attacked us? One died, right?
Right. One
And
died,
the
and
other
Yeah,
one,
and the other one
one
I did non-lethal
suddenly,
damage.
the killing blow suddenly turned to non-lethal damage, and he was spared his life in a flicker of an eye.
and that's who we're talking about right now, is our prisoner.
Yes, that is a prisoner you have.
Do we know his name?
You can choose to let him
Nope.
go. I think they referred to each other at some point, but it
Tweedledum,
wasn't
Tweedledum.
something like that.
We
But it
don't know.
wasn't.
All we were
It wasn't
admitted.
exactly spelled out for you. All right. So it looks like Alavine, I think, is the one that's dead, and Neri is the one um, that you managed to keep alive.
Neri is named after the sushi food in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a marshland. Yes.
Is he telling us anything? Can we like knock him up a little bit, rough him up,
Oh,
get
you
him to talk?
could.
Yeah, I think we should. We should.
Yeah.
You kind of stabbed us
Yeah.
in the back, so that wasn't too cool.
I will take out my moon touch longsword and place it against the side of his face. Hello, friend.
Okay.
I think we need to have a talk about your priorities. Why did
That's
you want us to
an
kill
odd,
zombies?
it's an odd thing to talk about with someone
Sparky's
tied
like
up.
barking at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that at all an odd thing to talk about. When you suddenly ask a group of adventurers to help you kill some zombies, and then you immediately try to murder them for no reason. I
Mm.
think it's an interesting way to learn about your priorities, don't you?
Um, I mean, we always had one priority.
Really?
Yeah, not to let the zombies be seen by anybody, not to let them get away. And you ruined that, didn't you? You got
Oh, in other words,
two
hold
of
on.
them running around now.
Wait, are you saying that these were like your, I wouldn't say henchmen, but like pets, like you own these zombies?
No,
So
yeah, they're disgusting.
why didn't you want them to get away?
I mean, look at them; they're covered in bird shit.
Yeah, but why did you just put them down?
Why didn't we?
Yeah.
We were trying to. What are
Oh,
you,
okay.
slow?
Okay. So in other words, you thought we were going to let them go.
I guess, or maybe run away.
I mean, seriously. So who would then that's the next question is who would actually like keep zombies?
A necromancer. My friend, do you know a necromancer?
I'm going to claim the fifth on that one.
Guess what? There's no justice where I'm from.
Where are you from?
None of your concern. Okay, that was a good line. I realized it was gonna backfire on me immediately. The only law you need to be the law of physics, which was saying if I cut off your head, you will die.
Unless I become a zombie.
No, yeah, I don't think you're alive. You're just undead. I mean, do you want to end up like one of those things?
Well, it seems like a technicality.
There's alive, there's dead, and there's
There's
undead.
there's dead and there's not dead. You are presently not dead.
I'm gonna stab him in the leg.
Ah, okay. He
Oh,
falls
okay.
unconscious again.
Healing light.
He comes back up. Oh, that hurt.
So let's, like I said, let's talk about your priorities, and more accurately, where are there any more of these zombies?
Yes,
It
I'm sure there
seems
is.
like,
It's the mirror of dead men, after all. There's probably a bunch out there.
my friend, answer me honestly and fully, or I will stab you again.
All right, you can try to make yourself a intimidation check.
Oh,
I do it
okay.
with advantage because I've already stabbed him.
Well, I have pretty good intimidation. You want me to try?
I'm the one.
Okay,
No, I'm the one threatening
yeah,
the dude.
So what I think you can do is you can maybe do some fiery stuff in the background to also further intimidate and give
yeah,
Canance the help action.
I gotta
So
get
you
my
can do it with advantage right now. Go for it.
Okay, just need to figure out how to access my stuff.
Well, you still should have the same HUD, those little black. I didn't get rid of those. Those are still there. Should still be there.
I
Oh,
rolled.
you don't. Oh, what? You just don't have a token. That's
Yeah,
the
I don't have
problem.
any way
Right.
to access my character.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, sure you do. It's still over in the actors tab on your thing, but let me just drop your characters out here. That way you'll be on the map. All right, so now you're just on the map, and now you can click on your token and get your token HUD, right?
It's not opening up the character sheet.
If you double click on it,
No,
it opened for me.
there's no combat currently viewing your scene.
Well, you don't need to be in combat. You just need to double click on it to get your sheet. You can also, now that you're on the thing, you have those icons that are down the left toolbar. You have your picture icons there. Double clicking on that, I think, will also open up your
I don't
character
think.
sheet.
I think it might be something with me that I can't access my character.
Huh.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you have intimidate. I will go ahead and click it for you with advantage. It'll just roll the same magic 2 dice that it'll roll for you. So it looks like you earned a 19 there because of advantage.
Yes. And I have
So
+1 to intimidation.
yeah, I just rolled your intimidate skill on your character sheet, and then rolled
Okay.
it with advantage. All right, so Neri is going to need to roll here, and so I think that is a wisdom. Or is it charisma? What is intimidate? I think it's wisdom. But let me charisma. See how right I am every time. So we're gonna roll a charisma check. Oh. Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh wow, I rolled a 20. He rolled a 22.
Nice. Okay. So he's like, they'll kill me if I tell you, so I'm not gonna tell you. Because
We'll
you
kill you
probably
if you
aren't
don't
gonna
tell
kill
us.
me. Go ahead.
No. I want to stab him in the other leg now.
All right. Okay. I suppose he has enough hit points to be knocked unconscious again.
Once again, a healing light.
Stop doing that.
Then tell me what I want to know.
You're gonna kill me. Just kill me.
No, you're right that I won't kill you yet. Because
Speaking
we're
of,
looking for a necromancer. And you seem to be at least dabbling, or at least know
maybe you
someone who
should
is.
run after those two zombies you scared off and bloody well find the necromancer because that's probably where they're going.
Inside check. Did that seem accurate, or just like something he's saying to get me to stop stabbing him?
Probably seems right. I mean, the zombies might, unless they were just commanded to run off and go kill anything and everything, they might try to
I
go
mean,
back and return to their.
so it's a strong. They might do that.
Yeah, it tracks.
So I'm right again. We there's a dead. I mean, we always known there was a dead connection, but the tattoo, we've seen this at a couple of taverns. We've seen this up and down the coast.
I don't know if you've ever seen that tattoo before. Have you?
I thought we did. What's the Midway Tavern? Not the Midway. The tavern on our way to
You
Fandolin.
you've seen manticores themselves, but I'm not sure you've seen any
Manticore.
manticore. The tattoos that you saw on the undead at the um at the at that tavern
That was the sign of Merkel, right?
was a Merkel, which is like a triangle with a skull in it. Ask the cleric. He knows.
Friend, I'm gonna stab you again if you don't tell me
Oh
what's
my
going on and why you knew with it and why you were keeping zombies.
He looks over at at the cleric of Moradin. Very obviously a cleric of Moradin. Are you gonna let him just do that? That's
Yes, I am.
ridiculous. You're
You know
all
what?
a
You're right.
disgrace. Who are the
You're
bad
not
guys
giving us
here?
you're not giving us
As a
much
religious
of a
man,
choice here, buddy.
as a religious man, I shouldn't be stabbing you with a sword. 1 minute. I'm gonna take out my pen.
A blunt instrument,
Yeah, this will be much worse.
like your brain. It's pretty blunt.
So,
And
friend,
you, hmm?
you know your choices. You can
That
tell us, and we can let you go.
you're not gonna let me go. Why would I think that?
Mm.
They haven't killed you yet.
What are you gonna do? Give me your word? What's that worth? You guys are just a
Your
bunch
life,
of
apparently.
you're just a bunch of mercenaries and bandits like we are.
Like we. Are there
I,
more of you?
are
Of
we
course. We've got a small army. pretty soon they'll be around.
Tell me more.
They're gonna stomp on you like a tidal wave. Gonna drown in your own blood.
In the
How
middle
do you
of the story,
react? How do you react to the threat of drowning?
he's not. I mean, drowning in blood is not the same as drowning in the water for Kineas.
Oh,
And also, he's in the vibe. I mean, Kineas' immediate action is stab him in the leg with the pin.
okay. Is
My
that what
friend,
you're gonna do?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna stab him in the leg with a pin.
Urgh.
I do have a
My friend, trust me when I say I know a thing or two about drowning. And we're not that far from a. I'm sure we can find somewhere where you can learn about it as well.
How many times have you drowned in your own blood? Let me just ask that before I try to intimidate you with that kind of thought.
Once. Water? 2 times yet so far?
So you're getting pretty good at it. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, still holding the pin in his leg. Do you want to? I would like to do another intimidation check.
Okay.
Which I think I can do now.
Don't you
I've
put that
figured out
curse on Bobby.
I wish Zith was here to see this. Ozus, advantage?
For insight?
No, intimidation.
Yeah, you're gonna cauterize the wound.
I did intimidation before 20. Do I have to keep rolling intimidation?
Oh, it's a new attempt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And we're at
it'll
right?
give me advantage. I will remove the pain.
Oh,
Cauterize
I
wound.
failed. I'm just kind of getting sick of this. So I'm like, I have Sparky. I could just let Sparky go on him.
I rolled a 12, so.
Okay.
Man, this is a tough bastard.
We're
Just
not
kill
moving.
me. Just kill me.
Okay, we're not moving at this point. We're at the same spot, right?
Currently, just hanging out on the side of the high road. Yep.
I'm gonna leave him there tied up, and I'm gonna go to Ozus and Ezra. Maybe you know any charm magic, but this guy's a tough bastard. And honestly,
And you better kill me quick, because when that contingent of 50 soldiers comes out here, you're gonna wish you'd left me behind dead a long time ago.
Now there's 50 soldiers.
And I don't care that you leave me alive or not. They'll kill me just for letting those zombies go.
Ignoring him, I'm kind of whispering to them. I'm not feeling comfortable with what I'm doing. I can keep it up, but I mean, do either you know like charm person or something?
I don't believe so.
I might have charm. You want the spell charm, correct?
Yeah. In this rate, I'm just gonna keep torturing this dude.
Sith's not a charmer.
Oh, is this still here? I mean,
He's hanging out with you guys.
Yes,
He's kind of just hanging out in the background.
I have charm. But did we take we didn't take a rest because it's telling me
You've not had a rest yet. This is right after the fight.
Right. So I've used up all my spells. So
question: did you take a long rest during the dragon fight?
No, I'll just have to. So I'm gonna have to. I'll have to pass it as a second level spell.
Before the zombie fight that you just completed, everyone had taken a long rest.
Yeah, but we used everything up during the zombie fight.
Right.
Right. So, but I had to use it. So I used a charm person on a second level.
Okay. So how is that resisted? Is it charisma or
I don't know.
what? All right. When you cast a spell using a self spot of second level or higher, you can target one additional creature. For each level, the creature must be within 30 feet. So upcasting didn't really help you any, of course. Just allowed you to use a second level slot. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your company are fighting it. So it'd be a disadvantage. So I'm going to get an advantage on my roll. Wisdom. Not super great.
Does this have any portents left?
No, used them both. Okay, so he saves against your DC 16, probably. It doesn't say, but probably DC 16 is what I'm guessing. And so he spits at you. I said, just kill me. I don't want them to find me alive. If I was you, I'd run. I'd run. They're fast. Wait till you see the airborne army.
Did he say the airborne army?
Hmm. When those soldiers come flying in, you'll wish you were 50 miles from here.
At this point, I'm not even listening to him. You know what? Let's just tie this guy up and take him.
I mean, I don't really want to take him with us. Feels like that's gonna be a pain. Ezra?
I don't know.
He's
We
not
can
going to
always just like leave him.
tie
Like
him up.
if tie him up, take him with us, and then we can just either leave him or I don't know. I think holding on to him might have some sort of advantage, but I guess there's no reason if we're not going to take him. Like Ezra wouldn't suggest killing him, but he's not really useful to us if he's not giving us really any information.
Then 1 minute, let me check something. Hey Jim, question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Anea poison him with her stinger without uh, doing any damage?
Okay. Okay. So he's paralyzed. It wears off after a
Yeah,
while.
he's paralyzed for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
What did he roll?
For a saving throw.
Yeah, he needs to roll a Constitution.
Okay.
Mind you, we'll just keep doing it over and over again so he fails.
He succeeds.
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay. So eventually he'll fail. What would you like to have happen next?
So when he eventually fails by 5 or more, I would like him to, he's just gonna be unconscious for an hour
Okay.
or until he takes damage.
All right. Be careful how you set him down.
Yeah. So are there any tall trees nearby or relatively tall?
Sure.
I'll just there are still zombies on the loose. I mean, he's currently fully healed except for a small stab wound from a pin.
He is fully healed.
He has a small non 0 point damage stab wound.
Yeah, but you guys just got done. I mean, your healing light didn't heal him to full.
No, but he's not like, yeah, he's not gonna die or anything. Let's go with that.
Right. He's not bleeding to death or anything like that. Correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tie him to up to the tree so the zombies can't get him.
Okay.
I'm sure they're still around nearby. And I'll leave him with a small knife to cut himself free.
Okay.
You want to leave him with a knife to cut himself free?
So I'll leave him
Yeah,
with.
what's the point? What's the
I mean,
point? Light him up.
The only other, if we don't do that, he will just starve to death in a tree.
Why
Those
don't
are
we
our two
just tie him
options.
up and knock him out then?
He is unconscious. Like the next 58 minutes.
57.
I think we just tie him up and leave him.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there really is an army coming after him, they're gonna kill him anyway.
Yeah, he's got
It's not like we're like anti-killing. Like we killed some of his friends. It's not like he doesn't deserve it, you know?
Nah, it's not bad. It's just I don't like killing outside of battle. I honestly felt very uncomfortable with the torture. I mean, do you think? I mean, what?
you just
I was doing a good job, right?
you're on torture. You just stabbed him twice in the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was uncomfortable with it.
Not as uncomfortable with the guy with the sword in his leg, but
Yeah.
uncomfortable nonetheless.
I mean, was I not scary enough? I mean, I feel like after you stab someone twice, they should be pretty scared of you.
You I'm not going to argue this point. You put him in pain to get questions from him, for him to answer questions. That's torture.
Yeah, I know. I was uncomfortable with that. I was willing to do it. I mean,
Now you're
things were obviously
uncomfortable with
working.
it.
I was uncomfortable the entire time. I'm gonna have to do some
Okay,
serious
so
self-reflection
I
on
think
this.
He would
just
have been
you know
much
what?
more comfortable.
Did we knock him out?
Yeah, he's been poisoned, so he's unconscious.
I'll say let's just leave him. When will he wake up?
In about an hour.
Does anyone have a sleep spell?
Yeah, Zith does.
Can we put him to sleep for 8 hours or 10 hours so he can?
I don't think sleep lasts that long.
He's tied up and unconscious. We can leave him be. Let's just follow the path the zombies.
It's not
straight in.
prepared anyway. He doesn't have it prepared.
Anyway, should we worry about those two zombies that ran away?
When we see him, we're just gonna whack him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just. I mean, okay.
They're pretty hurt, and zombies can't sleep to recover or anything. So
Hang on a second, sweetie. Stay right there. You want to be in the mood? I think we're spending too much time on it. If we've knocked him out, let's leave him, and then let's get going. He'll wake up in an hour, and if he's dumb enough to come after us, we'll put him down.
Yeah, I mean the Lithermen should be fine. There's plenty of undead here anyway. We're not like where the zombies just gonna randomly run into people, right?
It might. You just scared two of them off into the Mirror of Dead Men. That will eventually, that fear is going to wear off real quick. And then they'll just be left to their own devices, whatever that is.
I mean, we're in the Mirror of Dead Men. If you're not expecting to be jumped by the undead, I feel that says more about you than it does the zombies.
Yeah, let's just leave. Let's leave him.
Yeah.
He's knocked
I
out.
don't think we give him a way to like get out. I don't. Like I said, if there's an army coming, they're going to. If he's telling the truth about that, they will kill him anyway. He tried to kill us. I don't think we can. We already kind of tortured the guy, so
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. I still feel sick about that.
All right. So which way you headed?
The direction the zombies were running from.
No, we're going home.
There could be more zombies. We need to at least check this out.
Oh, you want to go? Well, which direction did they run in? Did they run in direction of Leylon or opposite direction?
So on the map, if you down near the bottom of the map, you guys were about here, somewhere in this area, and they were running maybe from somewhere over here. Like
Let
not.
him go. Let's go back to Leylon. Let's organize ourselves. There's just 2 zombies. There's always going to be more.
Yeah, but these weren't just random zombies. These were zombies with guards. I think we need to at least check this out. They're this close.
Yeah, but we need to rejuvenate ourselves if we're gonna. If we run across a really big group of people right now, this is not going to work out well for us.
Oh no, I'm not saying we go. Yeah, I mean we definitely need to check this out though.
Why don't we go back to Leylon, come back here, and go in that direction?
Jim, how long would that take us?
It'll take you. So it's about 4 in the afternoon now, somewhere in that area, and it will take you 5, 10, 15. It's 15 miles back to Leylon right now.
That'd be like 2 or 3 days to get there and back.
But, you can
Just
go
for a good
20 to 25 miles in a day, so it'll
Yeah,
take you
it'll take us.
into the night if you want to
Yeah.
go and just keep going anyway and don't take a long rest. You could make it back before dawn and then take a day in Leylon and then head back. That'll take you a day to get back.
That's
In
what I
that
think.
case, yeah, let's just take this dude with us and give him to the guards.
So now we're taking him to Leylon.
Well, if we're going there anyway.
Okay, then just
yeah, let's do that then.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
at least like he'll the guards can take care of him. He'll won't be our problem anymore. And
I mean, it's either that or leave him here while we look for the zombies. This
Oz
sort
just
of
grabs him by the
busting
scruff
them
and
in.
starts dragging him. And he's walking in the direction of Leylon. We'll just have Sparky drag him. And when he wakes up, we'll knock him out again.
You're not getting information, but that still could be torture.
Oh yeah, Anaya's just gonna keep stabbing him with her, keep poisoning him. That's
Just
the
sitting
plan.
on his neck, and when he pops up, it's like pink.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you arrive back in town, what do you want to do once you're in Leylon?
Warn
Well,
everybody
drop
Warn
this guy.
everybody about what?
about the upcoming dragon attack.
Oh,
Oops.
we're gonna go ahead and incite fear and stampedes and.
Well, no, everybody. I mean the town council.
maybe not everyone. Maybe just the council.
All right. So it's let's see, probably 3 in the morning when you arrive Idlailon, 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. And so you've noticed that they've made progress on the southern gate. That looks like it's there. It just needs to be finished being reinforced. The towers have been re-bricked and that sort of thing. The wall, by the way, from what you can tell, looks to be more complete as well. So you head into town. You've been gone for several days. You head into town. Where do you go with your prisoner, or do you want to just leave him at the gate with the gate guards?
I mean, yeah, I'll ask the gate guard. Do you have anywhere to put him up?
We'll take someone. Um we have changing of the guard here in just a couple of hours, an hour or so, and we'll run him up to the tower.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just
Well,
leave him with the guard.
so
Yeah.
what happened out there? What did you do?
Fought a dragon, sorta.
What?
Yeah, we're
Fought
going
some
to those.
fought some zombies. Fought a necromancer.
Yeah, maybe we don't tell the guard about a dragon. Maybe this
Yeah.
is still a need to know kind of thing.
It was a really big green dragon. And it's gonna kill everybody.
So
Yeah,
what
it
did
took
you
us.
find out when the town is going to end?
Yeah.
So the dog barks, um, as the voice from under its collar has just ratted you out. The guard's like, "What was that?
Oh,
What the hell?
prisoner. That's prisoner B, the flaming skull.
Why does the dog have it around its neck?"
Because I didn't want to
The
put
easier way to carry
everything out. Yeah, it
I
can
mean, it looks
create
kind of cool,
fireballs.
but
It can explode, and the dog is fireproof. Where else would you put it?
uh,
That's a fair point.
okay. You're all gonna die, of course.
Yeah, we've had to listen to that thing the entire way home. Talk about unpleasant. It thinks it's funny.
I'll be here
Anyway,
all week.
we gotta speak to the council probably when everybody's awake in the morning.
Okay. All right. So what are you gonna do between now and then? Because it's only a few hours.
I actually do want it first.
Well, we're going to stay the night, right? We're going to go back to the house,
Yeah.
stay over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rested up.
Get a
Yeah.
night's sleep. Talk to the council, then go back out and deal with whatever zombie issues there are.
Well,
All
we
right.
should provisions
So
and
an
stuff like that. We should get some more diamonds. We need definitely diamonds.
8-hour rest.
Have a. Oh, speaking of which, I will hand the diamond I found in the pit to Ezra.
How many is that?
It's worth 500 GP.
No, how many diamonds do we have?
Oh, one plus however many diamonds we have. I don't know. I'm not the
So
healer.
that'd be one. Who cast
Yeah,
Revivify
that's
last?
healing.
I guess it was me.
How many diamonds did you have before you cast Revivify?
That's a great question. I honestly don't remember. Let me see if I can find my inventory. What was going on with my battle in here?
Also, I think we should give 2 of the emeralds to the town, or at least the equivalent of 2,000 gold. Damn, that's a lot of money,
Character.
right?
I can't
How much?
find
2,000 gold
inventory.
pieces.
2,000 gold is a pretty good fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the town though, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the last time that you saw a reward posted by the town, it was 1,000 gold for the reward.
I think this will probably help the town if we just say use this to help buy more soldiers, guards and stuff for the town. That would probably be helpful. Should we give them hard cash or 2 of the emeralds?
Just give them the emeralds. Because we can buy stuff with the cash. They can do whatever they want with what's worth of the gold, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we have 7 emeralds, so we can give them all to the town.
Well, let's not go that far.
Okay, we're giving at least 2 emeralds to the town, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Who are you giving
So
it
I'm
to?
assuming the town council.
Okay.
Who's on the council again? Remind me.
All of the people that are on the town council are um, back to my notes here. The town council, let's see. I think it's Velda Estepar. She's in charge of the fishing industry. And then you've got, this is a different different instance of the tabletop, so I don't have all the NPCs loaded in because there wasn't a bunch of need for. I didn't transfer them over. So there's Velda Astapar. There is the name escapes because I haven't used it in several weeks, but is the Timora, not Timora Shrine, the other shrine. The Lathander's, yep, Lathander Shrine. So Marigold Bright Shine is on the thing also, but also let's see in the town square. Nope, not there. I think by now they've all moved in the town. So let's see. Griselda Copperrot, Sergeant has Yora Marigold Brightshine, Valdi Estepar, and then Vangol Kruskolt is the new guy.
Oh, and Jim, question: we also don't own the house we're living in, right?
Correct.
It
It
was
was given. To,
the
it's
house
given to you
town.
to use. Yeah, by the town.
We're not going to take out a
So
mortgage.
I was wondering if we should.
In this economy, no way.
That's the economy.
I mean, we're currently rich, so I mean, we're giving the town 2 emeralds. I don't think it'd be that insane to ask for the deed of ownership.
No, that's our place. I've learned how to.
Yeah, but we don't.
And Jack Torver is on the town council. He's the newest council member from Torver's Cove.
Hey.
Oh, you missed all the fun, Zith. Welcome.
Oh my God! Wow.
Unsuccessfully.
Be on page 6.
I'm sorry. What?
Is one of your clients going to be on page 6? Is that what?
Oh God! I wish it was that simple. Oh my God! I'm gonna now eat the dinner that I was supposed to eat an hour ago while you guys carry on with your game. I'm excited to be into it.
We're spending your money.
Dude, my money? What? I need that for scrolls.
We're giving 2 of the emeralds to the town.
Why?
Because
like, no.
Caneus feels guilty for
Yeah,
torturing
for
someone. So
torturing
that's
Oh no, those two things are very separate.
it's rooted in guilt and shame.
What did you find out? You don't have to replay the whole thing, but what did you find out from the guard?
We stabbed him 3 times. Didn't get much out of him, and he's in jail.
Oh, he
We
didn't
brought him
give up
back to
who,
Leylon.
Yeah,
he
we
didn't
went back.
give up who like hired him.
Nope.
No.
There are other zombies. He's probably working with the necromancer, and there's others.
Okay.
So we're back in Leylon. We're gonna meet with the town council. Then we're gonna head out again.
We're gonna head out back to where those 2 zombies took off, and we're gonna chase them down.
Oh boy. Okay.
We're gonna look for. We're gonna look for the other bandits.
No sign of Eben death, right? No sign of Volnabum. Okay.
No.
No, we just got to Leylon. We haven't even spoken to the council yet.
All right. What time? What time is it? Do we get to sleep?
Yeah.
Soon?
So
It'll
we
be
should,
noon,
All right.
noon the next day, and then you'll spend a couple of hours
so we should do
taking
a
care of business in town and talking to the town council.
Are we taking a
Oh, so
long?
we're long. That sounds reasonable to take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You guys keep going. I don't mean to interrupt. Thank you for your thing. I'm going to power down this dinner and hopefully I'll be back on track.
Okay.
So we're going to the town council. 2 emeralds in hand, and probably a bag of gold to buy our house,
Let's see.
or maybe just a 3rd emerald.
Importer. No, cobalt cookie is good. That all should be okay. All right. I saw some errors when you guys were updating your character sheet, so made me a little concerned.
Were there?
On my end, I can see stuff. All right. So you've had your long rest. You may take a long rest if you haven't already. And then where are you going first? Town council?
Town council.
Waiting. They're waiting for you. So Val Estepar is there. Usually town council meets in total in the evening, but the rest of them are waiting for you as well. Marigold Brightshine and Copperpot, Griselda Copperpot is there as well. Copper Rot, the grumpy dwarf.
Yeah.
So tell us what news bring you? I see you've brought a prisoner to town.
Yes. Let's start with that. So apparently there is a small group. There's a large group of bandits that are for some reason guarding zombies. After this meeting, we're gonna go back out and look into dealing with that.
Well, it's perhaps more than that. You perhaps missed it on your way in, but on the job board there is a new posting.
Oh.
Oh.
What does it say?
Press J on your keyboard and you can read it yourself.
Invar's Tower, a band of brigands calling themselves the Chimera crew has been attacking merchants. Is that the one?
Mm-hmm. It was a chimera, not a manicore on their tattoo.
Yeah.
Stealing supplies we need food. So the lizard folks aren't doing their thing?
They're protecting the town and they're up toward the town, but they're not along the high road.
Well, you know the pact we made it that they weren't protecting the town. We have to behead one of them in the public square.
That'll go over
I will
very well.
slap Honest on the back of
Let's
the
do
head.
that.
Let's not do that and never mention we talked about that. Anyway, so to the important stuff. We met with old Gnawbone, the green dragon that lives in the mountain. And we were trying to convince her, A, not to attack the town, but more importantly, B, that there is a Draco Lich, as you know, wanting to possess her. Unfortunately, while in the middle of that, the Draco Lich possessed her. Out-
We're not doing well at this town council, are we?
I mean, so yeah, so we need to start getting prepared for not even a possible, a definite eventual attack by a possessed Gnawbone. And to help with that, we are donating these, and I'll present the 2 emeralds.
You've already told them about your vision, right?
Assuming, yeah.
Without the detail of Marigold Brightshine being bitten in half by the dragon. You just
Yeah,
the dragon came and attacked the town.
We gave the sanitized version, yes.
So what you're saying is that the possessed dragon you warned us that you saw in a vision attacking and laying waste to our town was then possessed right in front of you and
Yes.
left, presumably, to come here at some future
Zith
time.
would butt in. Like, hold on. It was not right in front of us. The possession had long been happening, and she was being worn down by the warriors in cahoots with Ularan. We were there at the very, very end, and we tried to save her, but we could not.
When the actual possession took place, right?
Yes.
When old Gnawbone had lost her defenses and the possession actually took place.
So you were there and she was possessed actually right in front of you.
Yes,
And now this dragon is free to come lay waste to our town. I don't blame you. No, really, I don't.
I mean,
but I don't know who else to blame.
Fair, my lady, but unfortunately, this is not a time to lay blame. There is a possessed evil green dragon on the list.
Obviously.
And in that course, we decided it'd be prudent to present the town with this. I present the 2 emeralds. These are worth about.
Well, those are beautiful and could certainly curry favor of the town you've endangered. I mean, you're not endangering it. It was your inability to prevent it from being in danger. I guess that's what I'm referring to. Stop it. I thought I was the grumpy one. Be nice to them. They've been trying to help us this whole time. You're right. We've just worked so hard for it to come crumbling to our feet. Hopefully you will be able to... Our prayers are... Maybe we should all head down to the either the Shrine of Tyr that has been completed, or the Shrine of Lathander, or Timora. God knows we need luck. Maybe we should all head down there and continue this after some long prayers for the aid of the gods. Oh, God. I don't know. If you'll excuse me. And,
Is she upset?
Valdi Estepar gets up and she walks out. Goes through the door. into the back of the fishery. Well, I can't say as I blame her. It's very upsetting. We've worked so hard at this, and of course, at the risk of our very own lives to be out here in what feels like the frontier. Shouldn't feel that way, but it does, of course.
Uh,
And, you know, you have been very helpful in protecting this town, saved us from disaster many times. I have not forgotten. I think it's just the stresses. Please forgive Estepar for her
We completely
frustrations.
understand. I mean,
But
you have
now
to
we
understand.
face extinction by dragon.
it hasn't happened yet.
You saw it. It was a vision from Bahamut, was it not?
It was a warning. Bahamut gave us a
I'll
chance
just
to
kick
prevent
this
it.
kind of
Now
taps
we
his
have a chance to prepare.
What does
We need
Ozus
to make.
do?
he kind of taps Kinesis' foot as he's saying this, like, keep it down a little bit. The dragon
Now
hasn't come by yet, has it?
No, thank the gods.
Okay, so when the dragon comes by
now
in the
we
morning,
have a. We need to repair. We need to buy the town needs to start buying anti-dragon weapons, like such as ballistae.
what we should do is we'll go on this mission. You should send someone to Nevermore.
We also
And
we also need to remember that while Ebon Death is a powerful entity on his own, he's currently possessing a green dragon, which means we should start stock. The town should also start stocking up on potions of poison resistance.
We can protect the entire town.
It probably would also be best if we could somehow start preparing to build maybe an underground shelter or something.
Underground shelter.
it's just like shaking his head, like, what the hell are you doing?
We're on the edge of a marsh. It's the sand flats, for Pete's sake. How far do you think we can dig? I, sorry to laugh,
I mean,
but that's
Listen, what
I obviously
we'll
know
do is
nothing about construction.
we're gonna we're gonna go on a scouting mission to find out more information. In the meantime, you should send an emissary to Neverwinter and give them a heads up. See if they have any suggestions. The dragon isn't here yet.
well, they've had a bit of a trouble with Draco liches up in that a bit of the woods as well. So I think that's probably best for us to consider that.
And you check out the lizard folk from the mirror. Check out the lizard folk and ask them what they suggest, and maybe they can help secure the town. Because our loss is their loss as well.
And so, what's your plan? Are you headed down to take care of whatever is it, Iniar's tower?
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
head that way. Yeah, and maybe there's something there to help us out. The dragon isn't here yet, so I'm not saying we shouldn't get prepared. We should always be prepared, dragon or no dragon, because there are other dragons. It's obvious. There's who knows, maybe hundreds
Wait,
of dragons.
what about the
Are
bronze shrine? You should look into sending emissary down to the bronze shrine as well.
yeah.
There's
So
a copper dragon there who has soldiers. At worst, her advice would be beneficial. There, she might gain to help us.
Okay.
I wouldn't panic just yet.
Exactly when should we start panicking then?
When you see the green dragon.
Yeah, when you see the drink dragon.
It's a little late at that time. We should, yeah, start panicking now. I think.
No, I mean,
You can't let. I'll ask you not to tell anyone else in town.
as
All
he
we need
runs
is
out and tells everyone.
people panicking in the middle of town. Just sabotage everything before even the dragon comes.
Anyway, yeah. So we also another thing. Who do we talk about buying the house we're staying in?
We already own the house.
No, we don't.
Now, why would you want to do that?
To own property
I see.
is to own the house we're living in.
Yeah, I mean, think about it this way: we want to own the house. Would we invest in a neighborhood that would be burnt down? I don't think so.
I was going to say property values may not stay high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
maybe
it's not
we should wait to
sell.
purchase till after the town's destroyed.
Right.
I feel like it's a little too late then, but this is a perfect time for you to sell.
We're not giving them a really nice and warm and fuzzy feeling here. You know that, right?
I'm saying I want to invest in the town by buying the house we're living in.
Jim, how's this going? How's this going? Like, how's it going over?
I guess you see.
One council person is stormed out of the room upset. The other one
Yeah. Well, she's just
trying
like
to
being
be,
emotional. She's going through
to be
something. But like,
positive.
how's everyone else?
Stop elf-splaining.
Close or not, freak out.
The other one is just trying to not very well spin things in a positive light. So it could be going better. It's like not a dumpster fire yet, but the accelerant is all there.
And now we're talking about how me trying to buy our house.
Right ahead, and how positive it must be right in ahead of the town being destroyed again, that you're willing to spend money on it.
Yes, I'm willing to invest. This is gonna be my home. I want to own a house here.
Okay. She said that they will bring it up tonight in their next gathering. They have to discuss these things anyway and start making some plans, etc. They are they'll talk about the deed and what they would be willing to sell it for.
Is Galileo in these meetings? Zip would ask.
No, he's not there. Oh, is he in the meeting tonight that
Yeah,
they'll meet up? They meet every night, and he seldom comes.
he seldom comes. I would ask if they've heard from him or seen him. I think he could do some he could help out in interrogating the Chimera tattooed guards that we were clearly unsuccessful in getting some information from. But he might have some
Yeah,
magics that are still above my pay grade
sure.
that could work.
Sergeant Yoram is also present now, and he's mostly just standing there as kind of a man at arms kind of thing. He does say that Galileo is aware of the prisoner. They're holding him on the first floor. They've converted one of the rooms there into a holding cell, and he will have access to question him if needed. Otherwise, they are going to try him, but they're going to wait to see if there's any others to have a group trial with or not. If you're successful in any way of just killing off the brigands or scattering them so they're no longer a threat to the high road. The idea is a lot of merchants come up that road now, and these brigands attack without warning and take off. So it's not like even when the lizard people have a patrol, they which they may not even be able to swoop in and help fast enough if they're even aware of when the attacks happen. So they are interested in maybe seeing what you can do about it first. So
Okay, well then let's head off.
Okay, do you have business you want to take care of in town first?
Well, I think we need to make up sure we have all our supplies.
Yeah.
Our inventory, like, did we use any of our potions of healing? I know I only got one left. I wouldn't mind having 2 more on me. I don't know how everyone else feels.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to get
Stock
some
up
more.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how much
Jim,
spend in the
the church is the only place, not the church. The temple specializes in healing potions. Would Zith think that there's any reason to go back to the curio shop? He hasn't had many great items of use yet. Would there be anywhere else in town that Zith could maybe think of to go try and, even on the black market, get something a little bit more spicy than what the curio shop has?
So the Zentrum Highway doesn't exactly go through Leylon just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you've seen or heard. You could go to Aubrey's Peculiarity Shop if you want to just check in there. Odds are that the merchants who come through Leylon don't stop here long. There isn't a lot of market for magic items here, so they usually head further up to Neverwinter as kind of quickly as they can. They may stay the night, but then they're gone. Like they're out of there early, so they can make it to
Yeah.
Neverwinter as fast as they can. This is not a destination yet.
Yeah. Okay, well, I would head to the curio shop. The guys can go do their thing at the temple. How much? Can I ask how broke are we after your plundering of our own riches?
Oh, we're
got
not broke at all.
nothing.
We're what?
I gave 2 of the emeralds away. That was it. We have 5 more.
Okay.
We have plenty of money.
Okay. So Zith would take his little bag of holding and go. Do I have everybody's money? No, we sorted it all out, right? Everybody has
Right.
their own now.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Cool. So I would tell the guys, like, what? Let's pick a time, and let's meet back up at maybe at the bottom of the tower.
That could spend about an hour.
At the tower, because I want to go talk to Galileo if I can, as well. And I could do that alone if you'd prefer.
Yeah, I think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just want to get 2 extra potions of healing and 1 diamond. I think we should all have. I think we should all have at least 1 diamond and 1 potion of healing.
Yeah. I think that's a good call.
I don't see any weapons I really need. I'm not really using that many weapons. I can go through my spell book and figure out if I want to change my spells. Is probably what I'll end up doing. Actually, I'm pretty happy with the spells that I have.
Zith, roll a d20.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Where am I?
I mean, is it taken to the curio
Oh,
shop?
here,
If he's
sorry.
on there, I'll head with him.
That doesn't feel great.
It doesn't.
I mean, you want to use one of your portents?
Nope.
Roll a d100.
Okay. Oh, this definitely spiced up. Okay.
All right.
Disintegrate.
The only
Yep.
thing that Aubrey has that he says is of any interest is this magic candle. He has a magic candle.
Can I inspect it? Yeah.
Sure.
Where's purported powers, Aubrey? Is it as good as my engraver's kit? Is it like powerful like that, or is it a different power? I'd
Probably
be giving
not.
him the stink eye.
Hmm, I don't know, but I'll sell it to you for 10 gold.
I'm gonna take a look at it. See if I can. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell him like, hey, Aubrey, the last thing didn't work out so well. Can I just go in the back and just study it for a second and make sure it's gonna be of use to me? Is that gonna be okay?
Well, you can study it right here, as I'm fine with it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do some identify on it. It'll take about 10 minutes, I believe. Is that right? Or is it an hour and 10? It's probably too much if it's an hour and 10.
Do you have the requisite pearl you need for it?
I do. It's not consumed, I don't believe, in the use of the spell.
Right.
I'm just
Gonna
gonna
have a
double
pearl.
check that. Yeah. I do have a pro. Yeah. I've done this before for sure.
All right. It's a candle that cannot be lit.
It's a candle that can't be lit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Jan,
what?
no. No, never mind.
Aubrey, as far as I can tell, this candle literally serves no purpose, except maybe in an edge case. But it does interest me. It's a curiosity. I will give you 2 gold for this.
Nope, it's 10 gold. That's the running price. I'm
Oh.
sure I can sell it for that to someone else if you don't like it. Could
Who
probably
wants a
get
candle
20
that
for it.
won't light? Who wants a candle
Oh.
that can't light?
I think it's worth an endless number of free drinks at the very least.
I
Yeah,
look at
good
deal.
Kanaeus like I give him the like this is bullshit eyes.
I just shrug.
Seeing if he agrees.
I mean, I personally don't care one way or the other. Don't see the
Okay.
point of a candle that can't light, but
I'm sure
maybe
it's
that
a
all
key to
you
something
do.
that we're gonna find out 4 levels from now. But we'll just leave it here for now. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be back, Aubrey.
I heard you killed the dragon. Nice job.
Not
wish.
yet. Yeah, not yet. That wasn't
Oh.
exactly what went down.
Oh, you didn't kill it.
No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We could use a dragon slaying device if you know where to get one, because we're kind of trying to save you and everybody else here. Would you know
I
anything
don't-
about that?
I don't have any dragon slayers that I found among the wreckage of this town as it's been cleaned up. But perhaps maybe someone in Neverwinter would have one for sale. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit far for us. I don't think we have that amount of time.
I mean, I know someone with one, but she's all the way up in the middle of a frozen mountain.
You're expecting to fight a dragon in the amount of time it might take to go to Neverwinter and back again?
Potentially, yes.
And where do you suppose you might encounter said dragon?
On the road.
If we're not careful,
the mountains,
maybe
the
here.
You don't
I
say.
would like
Laylon
as-
itself, eh?
as Kanaeus is talking over me, I would shut up, be like, "Oh right, I probably shouldn't say that."
Dragons have can show up anywhere. How come we did the dragon? There's a bronze dragon that down at the shrine. There's a shrine not too far from here with the one.
Mm-hmm. Can you say that dragon's name?
What was the name of the dragon again, Jim?
I'm not telling you.
Oh,
Caligulator.
yeah,
green one.
Caligulator.
No.
Oh,
The
that's
bronze dragon. You said the bronze dragon.
The bronze dragon. Oh, damn it! I don't have her name. Is it in here?
I know her nickname was Mother something.
Yeah, Mother Worm.
Mother worm.
Yeah.
What about her dragon name? Don't you know it?
1 minute.
I'll give you some free advice. No charge today. Learn the dragons' names. They give you a measure of respect for being able to know their name and pronounce it.
Maran.
Yeah, no. Oh, what is it?
Looking through my notes. Here we go.
It's
Los
LL.
Lamarantos.
Yeah,
Kaneas whips out his journal. I know I wrote it down here somewhere.
yeah. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, here you go. Los Marantos. Lamarantos.
Ah, Labarantos. Not bad, boy. Not bad. Learn the names of dragons, especially the ones you might be expecting to meet.
What sort of power does that give us over them, if any?
Nothing in particular, but might give you, um, a few more minutes of life if it's an angry dragon.
Hmm. Clogilomater.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
like
one. Clogilomater. That's the one that might be a problem for us.
Mm.
Well, that one and the Draco.
You butcher its name and they get offended. You say it right, and they might find some favor in you. Like you might be the last one to die.
Hmm. That's all I need normally. Good talking to you, Aubrey. Um. Hmm. Are you a practitioner of any magics yourself?
No, why would I do that?
Hmm.
That takes some real skill. I'm just good at finding junk.
Do I believe him? Is there
I,
anything that that I would have picked up about some small like way he flicked his hand or took a coin that I would think that he was interested in magic?
hmm. Hmm.
I can do insight if you'd like, or something like that.
I can roll that for you.
Oh, but then I don't know, Jim. How does that work?
Yeah, that is exactly how that works. Then
I
you don't know.
know, I know. Mm,
Insight with this.
Don't forget my plus 18.
No, you don't think that he knows it.
I don't think you know. Okay. All right. Well,
He
Aubrey,
certainly
this has
knows how to
been.
sell things because you bought an engraving kit from him that
Yeah.
turned out to be just like an engraving.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, Aubrey, this conversation has been enlightening, and I
A
appreciate the
pleasure as
advice on the
always. A pleasure as
dragons.
always.
Yeah. Yep. Last question. You don't happen to like? Are you from here? Like, how long have you been here?
I've been here a long time. Gosh, I don't know how long it's
Um,
been.
and around these parts, are there any surrounding villages or hamlets that there might be a warrior that might be of some help to us, or
A
something
warrior?
like that? A warrior, a soldier, even a mercenary that we could, because I think we're going to need meat shield. I mean, we're going to need some help in what we're about to endeavor on. And there's really not a ton of people here in Leyland, I feel like, that are up to the task.
So the Rune Knight's not good enough for you anymore?
Oh, he's great.
You're looking to get
We
him
are
replaced?
we are facing a very old dragon that is very not feeling herself right now. As well as what I think could be a person who's very good at ordering around the dead. And
Oh,
I think the four of us, it's going to be a
it's enough.
challenge. Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to, help out, save the town, do all the fun stuff, let me know. You know how to get a hold of us. But I appreciate your time, Aubrey.
Maybe I'll have to go dust off my sword.
Oh, that would be nice. We could always use extra hands on our ventures.
I can't say I was ever that good at it, but
You're still alive. That's
might be
saying
fun.
something.
Might be fun.
We'll come back if we need that. We take our leave. As Canadians, we probably have about a half an hour left. Is there anything you want to do on the way to meet up with the rest of the guys?
Right into the tower. There's actually someone one of the guards I want to talk to. The one I was
Okay.
teaching I was teaching one of the guards how to use the cloud rune.
Okay. Are we near our house, Jim? I feel like our house is near Aubrey's, right? Or Crash
Yes,
Pad.
it's on the other opposite side of the block. So this
Yep.
is where your house is.
Yep. Can we pop there? I
This
think
is
I need to
Aubrey's.
I need to resummon Ollie for the day.
Yeah.
And maybe Canadians, you might want to
I
resummon.
still have I already have
Oh,
a
you
name.
still have an A. Yep. Okay. So I'd take 10 minutes out to go do that.
Okay. So you hold to
Clean
that.
up.
Kanesh, you wanted to go to the tower?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll go ahead with this. I'm looking for Jack, the guard I was teaching the cloud rune to.
Hmm.
See how he's doing.
okay. All right. So you walk up to the guard tower, take a little trek up the hill, and ask for him. And they say he's actually at the north gate right now, but you could go over there and talk to him, or wait a couple of hours, and he'll be back.
Well, question: do we come and go through the north gate, or is that on the other side?
That goes to Neverwinter. Yeah, that's on that side of town.
I'll talk to him before we leave then.
Okay.
My friends, let's see. Since I'm already here, I might as well go see how how Galio is doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Anyway,
what I want
how's
to
the
do
guard?
too.
Anything weird happening in the tower lately? Any weird wizard shenanigans?
Galio's busy upstairs. So the
Uh,
guards are like,
no,
yeah, he asked not to be disturbed for a few hours. Like
yeah, no. I'm just like gossiping
today.
with the guards a little bit. Like, I imagine it's not easy working in a tower with a wizard.
Well, it's been worse, but he's certainly not walking around anymore like, in a daze, and things
Uh,
aren't happening that are all wrong about the place, like sandwiches going bad all of a sudden, flies suddenly coming out of nowheres, or books flying across the room. Nothing like that's happening these days, so it's all much better. You know, he's not a nut
What
job. I mean, he's not walking around like he shouldn't anymore, and so yeah,
what is
yeah.
happening?
nothing.
What is happening?
He's studying. He's says he's doing experiments and things like that. I understand. He's got wizardy business things to do. He doesn't meddle in our keeping of the peace, and we don't meddle with his keeping of secrets.
Hmm.
No weird spells turning you purple or anything.
Nothing like that at all.
Glad to hear. Sometimes wizards and their spells. I glance as if
Your
they
mouth to
think they know what they're doing.
Timora's ears. What?
Wait, what?
I just said, from your mouth to Timora's ears, nothing bad is going to happen like that.
Oh, 1 minute.
All right, Ozus. Meanwhile, what is it you're doing? You're going to get more potions
I'm
and stuff.
spells and a diamond. Right now I'm going through spells right now. I mean, I'm just gonna get
Okay. So you're going like to the town.
potion of healing,
Uh,
greater I want to get 2 potions of greater healing, and I want to get 1 diamond.
okay. So
Yeah, and
you probably
I would go with you as well.
all right. So you go to the
'Cause I most
Lathander
certainly
Shrine.
need.
Outside the Lathander Shrine. So as you're coming along, you kind of come down this main road here, down to the front, and then you kind of go across over, and you notice that the Shrine of Tyr is almost complete, and that's this wampum hut looking thing right here. That is the Shrine to Tyr. And then next to that is the Shrine of Lathander. And between those two shrines, you see a genasi. Have you ever seen a genasi before? This is a fire genasi. You know what that looks like?
I vaguely I've heard of them. I don't think um
So a fire genasi looks like his hair's on fire, like
right.
literally a flame. Like not as bad as Lumiere, but it is kind of like a flaming, right? It's like
So I think that's cool
this.
because of the fire.
That's right. And he goes, are, are you Ozus? Oh,
Yes, I am.
you, you
He
meet
looks,
you meet the description. It's not every day we see clerics of amazing gods like Kasuth.
and
Yes.
and what he does is he flushes his hand, and a little flame comes up out of his palm of his hand.
Oh, yes, of course. And he goes, he does both hands. Yes,
Oh,
yes, yes. That's fantastic. I like it. I like it.
so people
Ah,
around freaking out, but okay.
so I'm so glad I caught you here because I was passing through town and
Hang
they
on,
told
Sparky's
me
down. Sparky's a
they,
friend. Don't. I'm looking at Sparky. My
your dog is on fire. It's awesome.
yeah, I know.
And
Just don't
it has
do
a
this
very
part.
interesting collar. I am not so fond, but it does have fire, like looking things and going on there. Not so bad. Like fire in the eyes, maybe. So it's interesting. But the dog is a fantastic. I like it.
Yep.
Now I was going to say, come over here, come over here. And he walks. He wants to walk you to the west, the other side of the shrine of Tyr. And there's this little street here, right, that goes up to where the tower is. But right there on the corner, there's this wrecked building. And he goes, I am in negotiations right now to buy this property. I want to build a shrine. I thought maybe you might want to as well.
To cause it?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, okay.
For
Okay.
sure. No, but look where it is. If you look, and he turns you around, and he faces you out toward the marsh. And he
Okay.
goes, you see that goes out over the water? And this would be the light shining above the water so that
So
they could see all the way from the ocean. No, it's like 2, 3 miles, but they could see it.
Ozus is kind of excited, but he's kind of still leery a little bit, just in case.
I understand. You look a little leery. I get it. No problem. We are strangers, but brothers in fire. But you have yet to understand that. It's okay.
How's Ezra reacting towards this?
I think Ezra would probably be taken aback, like, what the hell is going on here? Try to
Okay.
be quiet, but I would probably just kind of keep to
Yeah.
myself and just keep watching this guy because something doesn't seem right with him. He seems a
Okay.
little too happy and
Excited.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But I'm
I
excited.
am.
But
So I am thinking the base of the building. Imagine. This is my visions. Imagine the base of the building looking like giant firewood made from like petrified stone, right? But looks like a campfire. And the building itself, the flame. And we texture the outside of the building so it looks like the base of the flame and has an open top like that. Numbnuts over there, Tears Shrine has open top. We have an open top also, but this has flame coming out of the top. Flame, 100 feet high. A
sounds great.
beacon, a beacon, not just to Kasuth, but a beacon to all who seek the light that fire brings.
That sounds great.
Ah, so,
So now, first, what's your name?
well, do you want it in my native tongue?
No, I'll call you Mr. Firestick.
Fi- Fire stick?
Yeah, Mr. Firestick.
Okay,
Do you like that name?
it's fine. It's not what my friends would normally
Oz is
call
just
me, but who
Well, okay.
knows? It
What
could
do your friends
happen.
normally call you?
Huh?
What do your friends normally call you?
Fürstenandana.
Yeah, Firestick. I was afraid of that. I know a little bit about your race, not 100%, but I'm all game for this.
Well,
And he's excited that he has a fellow Kazakh faller.
so yeah. So anyway, my My father was an Ifrit,
Oh, wow.
Mm.
and my mother, my poor mother. Anyway, this is how I came to be, and I have had exciting moments with fire and with Kasuth. Naturally, my mother worshipped Kasuth.
Okay.
I think that's the only way she survived my father. But you know,
So how are you when are you purchasing this land?
I am going to make a deal before I leave town.
Well, we're going on we kind of are wrapped up in something. I'd like to spend a little bit more time with you, but I wouldn't be surprised if you're looking for an investor.
Well, I am interested in perhaps a partner now. It's possible that the partner I'm looking for could be the resident cleric. It's possible for that. That could certainly play in because I am not a cleric. I am just a businessman. So if you are interested, I could back maybe some of this, but obviously it would make more sense for you to have some skin in the game.
Well, I'd
So
like
if you are interested and you would like to make sure this deal is on up and up, how about you take this town council now, deposit? I will match. I will match your down payment with mine for land, the deed, materials, etc.
how much are you looking at?
Well, I don't know. How much do you want to invest? How big and grandiose do you want this to be?
And I was just looking over to Ezra. How much do you got on you?
And Ezra would say, "Not much."
Austin, they
Like
just met Dragon's Horn. You have plenty of money.
you want to put to 2,500 gold into it, and I'll put 2,500 gold into it. What do you say?
2,500 gold.
You want
Ezra
to
would
go
probably
thousand? We could do
pull.
1,000.
Ezra would try and pull Oz's aside and say, "Listen, you just met this guy. Are you really willing to give him all your
Yeah,
money?"
no, I'm not gonna.
I'm sorry. You thought I wanted you to pay me? No, I will give you the money. You may take it to the town council. I trust you. You are a cleric of Casa.
So you're gonna give me 2,500 gold, and
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna
you
go.
can put 2,500 of your own. Take it to the town council. Put 5,000 down, and we have ourselves a partnership.
Okay. Wait. Well, did I? I don't have time to do this now because we're about to leave.
How much time does it take? You want me to go with you? Do you want me to go there for you? I didn't think you might want to trust a stranger, and that's okay.
Mm. What about 2,000 gold pieces right now?
That's fine. I can meet that.
Okay. So what I tell Ezra is that I'm gonna go with him to the town hall, and we're gonna sign off on these papers, and then I'm gonna meet him back here. Get the 2 greater potions of healing and the 1 diamond. Does that sound like a plan?
All right, Godspeed. Good luck.
Well, as long as we're both on the deed, he can't
Yeah,
skip town.
I mean, if he's putting up money, then it's your call.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's so 2,000's fine.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll go to the town hall. So we both
Okay.
go to the town hall.
Yep, down to the fishery where the
And
town hall meets. Yep.
we figure
And yep,
we talk. We fill out the paperwork.
yep, it's not long. It's enough. It's enough just to put the pledge down. And
Yeah,
then Firshta Nandana, um, he actually signs his name
and I
and plops down a bag that's full of platinum.
how much is what's the platinum again?
10 times. It's like a $10 bill.
So if
it's
I have
got
330,
200 platinum. Yeah.
so if I have 334 platinum,
He's putting 200 down. That's 2,000 gold.
he's putting 200 platinum, right?
Right.
And I could do the same.
Yep.
So I do the same. I just subtracted 200.
Okay. All right. So you have 4,000 gold down on a shiny new Temple of Casa.
Right.
That
And then
will
when
outshine the other two temples. That's his goal.
when I get back, we'll talk about construction. I take it he's gonna. This money's here for the use of constructing it.
Right. It's like an escrow account. Yep.
Okay. And only the two of us. Like he can't close it out. Like I can't walk away and he closes
Right.
out the whole. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
Cool. And now I meet Ezra, and I'm all excited, and Sparky's jumping up and down, and so
Yeah, Sparky seems excited. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just going on all about this. I'm like really excited, and I'm looking at the property, but I said, okay, so let's, Ezra, what did you find about the healing potions? I'm picking up 2.
I think we should both pick up 2 healing potions and a diamond each, at least.
That's what we do. How much are those?
Greater potions of healing. Let's see, at the Thander Shrine. They don't have those there, but they do have greater potions of healing at Puck's Potions.
Why isn't a quantity update? Oh, I got it. No, they do. They do.
I think
And
it's 200 gold per potion. That's Puck Charybdis that runs that place. He's at the Shrine of Timora. He's kind of the priest of Timora.
Now, how do we add something to this?
I can just do it from here.
No, I already added the potions of healing. I wanted to add the diamond.
Oh. I think that you have to just add it as a miscellaneous item. Like you could create a new item called a diamond. I guess I can do that for you too. Here. Diamond.
Yeah, there used to. I guess the older one had a plus add item, and this one doesn't. You see that?
Yep. All right.
And I guess you would put that underneath consumables.
Yep. Let me just add description to value, price 500.
I'll take care of the gold part of it. Cool.
Okay. So we open Oz's character sheet. Put a diamond on there. Subtract. Should go in your inventory. Should have a diamond in there. Yep, it's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're going to subtract the gold, or you want me to do that?
You do it, please. Take your gold out of there. Yep. And anyone else need a diamond?
I do, please.
Okay, so drop 500 gold for that. Throw that on your character sheet.
It's not. My character sheet keeps popping up funny. Wait, there we go. See if that works now.
How do you close the sheet once it's open?
There should be a close at the top right.
Yeah, it's gone. What I did is I made it pop out and then closed it, but it didn't.
Okay. You can also, it's probably because there's a lot of things up in that title bar. So what you can do is double click on your name at the top. And that minimizes, and then you'll see the close next to it.
Okay.
So it's just because it's not wide enough for you on your screen.
Cool beans. And you're gonna have to send the spelling of that. I got him down as Fire Stick because I knew his name. I mean, I once the Genasi are the genies, correct?
Right. This is son of an Ifrit.
Yeah.
Fire genie. They aren't actually.
Did you take the money, the gold away and add
Nope.
the
No, you need
Okay.
to. I added the diamond, but I did not
Okay.
take any gold away.
That's fine. How much is the diamond?
500 gold.
Okay.
Can he come on? Can he come with us on our adventures? Or is that
He is not an adventurer. I'll
okay?
be the first to tell you that.
Okay.
He's just a businessman. He just doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, put that in the BTT chat. Okay.
Jim,
Yes.
would Zip think that there's other potions outside of healing potions at this place, or is it just a sort of
Nope. There's other potions.
religious?
Sure.
There are other potions there.
Yep.
Okay.
They
Zip would want
have-
to go by there
They have
after
a potion
the
of
tower.
climbing, potion of
No.
climbing, potion of growth, potion
Maybe.
of water breathing, potion of
Maybe.
heroism.
No flying.
No.
What did you say? Potion of growth?
Potion of growth, 150 gold.
I'll put
Heroism.
money down for that.
Potion of heroism. What does that do? I'm looking.
5,000 gold. I hope it doesn't.
5,000 gold?
Yes, sir.
What? You get
That
10
tells
temporary
you
hit.
that, yeah, for an hour after drinking this potion, you're going to feel stronger. And you are like under a constant blessing of gods. And so, yeah, for a whole hour.
Wow, that seems like garbage. 5,000 gold? That seems nuts. Okay. Zip does not want that. But
And also, every round, it gives you temporary hit points to work with. I remember when I had the heroism spell. That's what the spell does anyway. And you can't be frightened. Isn't that right, Jim?
This is like being under the effects of a bless spell for an hour.
plus the 10 hit points, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, plus 10 hit points. But it is a cool blue potion that bubbles and steams as if it were boiling.
It's so weird. It says price range 500 to 5,000 gold pieces. Sane prices are 180. Clearly, we are not in Sane Bill. We're not at Sane Mart. We're in Insane Mart.
That's right.
Okay, fine. Insane Mart sucks.
You're in a small Townsville.
Boo. Okay.
And I'll take the potion of growth.
You are welcome to go to Waterdeep, or you could probably get that for 500. That, of course, is about a week away.
Yep. Cool. Meet up at the temple.
No, meet up at the house.
Jim, how do you add the potions to the
I'll add it.
sheet?
Okay,
Okay, thank you. And I think I accidentally gave myself another diamond. I tried to delete it and couldn't figure out how to do it.
Just keep it. You are definitely going to need it.
You're worth it.
And
I
people
mean,
like you.
I'll buy another diamond. I'm fine with that because I have plenty of money, so I might as well have another one.
Okay. So here's how you do it. Your sheet is locked, so you don't accidentally delete things. So up at near the top, underneath your staff,
Gotcha. So I
underneath
have to unlock
charisma,
it.
you
Okay.
unlock it
Yep.
and then you can delete it.
Yep. I just unlocked it. Okay. That makes sense. All right. So I will add another diamond.
And you bought 1 potion of greater healing?
2 potions of greater healing, and then 2 diamonds. I already subtract the money for the 1 diamond.
Okay. And 400 golds for your potion.
Okay. So each one's 400, or is it 400 for both?
400 for both. It's 200,
Okay.
200 each.
Okay.
And
I
okay,
am good
how do I add
on
stuff to my inventory?
subtracting gold.
What do you want to add?
Potion of growth.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
That's 150 gold.
Yeah, I just took that out of my inventory.
Okay. Okie dokie. Who else? Ozus, did
I'll
you
take
get
a potion.
potions?
I'll take a
Yeah,
potion of growth.
I've got my potions. I've got my diamond. I don't need anything else. I've went through my spells. Maybe I can do that one more time, just to double check.
Yep. So potion of growth, 150 gold. So
Yep.
deduct 150.
Yes, sir. I don't know
And
how to
Ozus,
add it, but I will spend the 150.
I already put it on there.
Oh, thanks.
Ozus, what did you say you were getting for potions?
None. I mean, I'm just redoing my spells.
Okay.
Yeah, I got rid of the one spell.
Oh, sorry, Jim. I don't know how to deduct money from this the new
It's at the very
page.
bottom of your sheet, right?
Yep. I see transact, give currency. Is that what I do?
You can just
subtract it manually.
subtract it.
Oh, subtract it.
I'm going to double check my spells.
My God, I can't do math. This is awful. I'm gonna call my kid in here. Okay. Cool.
Let's go.
Thank
kill
you for
some
that.
Zombies.
Oh, I think we're going to be killing a lot more than that.
While
But
you're in town, if you want to, you can convert all your currency to the highest denominations. There's a button for that. So you can go to the money changers or whatever in town square, the merchants, and they will basically give you, let you change money.
Cool.
So if you push that button down there, convert all carried currency, then it will convert it and give you platinum, right? For all of that gold you're carrying. And that'll reduce the amount of coinage that you're carrying to weigh you down. Unless everyone wants to give Mr. Bag of Holding all their money. And then that's the only one character I have to kill and steal everything from in order to bankrupt all of you.
Jim, that's such a
Zith.
great idea. Thank you so much.
Zith smiles and looks around, opening his bag like, anybody?
I think we're good, Sid. Although, speaking of which, is your bag empty currently?
According to the Caymans.
I in my bag I have yeah, I don't have much at this point. I have a dragon necklace that I bought from Aubrey's somehow, an unknown potion that I should look into, that I got from Leylon Point. I never went to identify. I should do that. And my one pearl. That is all I have in my bag of holding currently, because our flaming skull head, unless you guys lost that, before I got here. Is he still there on Sparky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's around his neck still.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't have much. I'm very light.
I wonder if we should take this stuff out, put the flaming skull back in the bag.
I mean, he's kind of funny, and he
Not
hasn't
that
cast any
funny.
spells on us like since he's been out. I don't know what it is that we did to him. He's just, I mean, his mouth isn't bound now, but he hasn't been casting spells. Like, I kind of think he's funny, but your guys' call. Happy to put him back. Happy to put him back in the bag, but he hasn't done anything bad yet. So I'm pretty surprised and happy that he's some comedic relief in an otherwise boring situation. Up to you, Kineas, if you want to throw him in there.
Put it
Happy
back
to do that.
loading.
Okay.
I don't want to be fireballed in the middle of the night.
Yeah, so
Actually,
Kineas is going to go over there, like he's going to go over to Sparky and like close the mouth, wrap him up. The guy's like, this is a funny scene.
Yeah.
All right, back in the bag he goes. Now let's go talk to you know who. Come on. I tell Kineas. Because
Okay.
the other guys seem like they want to go to the house, but I want to go to the tower. I think Kineas does too.
I mean, I'll go with you. Yeah.
Are we all together right now?
Sure.
Or okay. So would Ezra or Ozus have told us about this transaction that he just did?
I'm sure Ozus would tell you as
Oh, yeah,
soon as
I'll be-
possible.
I'm going
He'd be
off.
very excited, I'd imagine.
So so Zith would be like, okay, looking at Ezra, maybe reading in Ezra's eyes like that Ezra didn't feel like this guy was all that. And start quizzing Ozus as you know, a guy who's pulled a couple scams in his life. So, Ozus, so what's this guy's name?
Mr. Firestick.
Where's he from?
I'm not really sure.
Why is he here?
Well, he's building a temple, and he kind of got me excited about building a temple. So we're going to build a temple.
He came here to build a temple,
Yeah.
or he's building a temple because he's here.
He came here to build a temple.
That sounds weird. Did he strike you as a religious type?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he tell you how long he'd be here?
No.
And where's he
He's gonna.
staying?
Oh, he's staying. He's permanently going to stay here until it's built.
Like, where's he staying in town? Like, do you know where his house is,
No.
or at
We
a
didn't-
hotel or anything?
No. I assume he's going to live in the temple. We set up an account, so it's not like he can take the money and run. It's going to be the
Uh-huh.
temple close it, and he's going to, while we're gone, he's going to start lining up contractors, and we're going to just start building.
Zith is like, looking at Ezra like with the eyes of like, what the fuck did you let him do? But just like, okay, all right, Ozus. I hope we run into your friend Firestick. Is he a guy who'd like to join us, or I mean,
No,
we have need of.
he's not a person who wants to go wandering around.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
his actual name Mr. Firestick?
No, that's not his actual name. And then I try to pronounce his name, and I don't even come close to doing it. Mr. Fissip something.
And he's okay with you calling him Mr. Firestick.
Yeah.
And you know because you asked him, right?
Right.
This is amazing. So, okay, cool. Sounds good. Everything's on the up and up. Do you guys want to go back to the house and we'll meet you back there in about half an hour if everything goes well? Or do you want to come up to the temple? I want to go see what I'm sorry, the tower. I want to see what Galileo's doing, and Caneus, I think, wants to see his rune buddy friend there.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Ezra,
Although,
Ozus, do you guys want to
yeah,
go, or you guys want to head out?
Head out.
I'm game for whatever.
Okay.
Right now, Jim, can you just check to make sure I got the right amount of spells? I'm seeing a problem with my cantrips. Is saying that I should have 5. I only have 4 chosen.
I would lean over to Ezra and just be like, "Hey, look, man. I think Ozus is in a really weird state. Like, do you mind going with him? Because I mean, it sounds like he's in a place where he's going to give somebody else some more cash to build another temple. I don't know what's going on with him, but I feel way better if you hung out with him while we do this deed at the tower, and we'll see you in like half an hour."
I'd be more than willing to do that. But I did
Right.
try and convince him to be wary of this guy.
I think that was very good advice, and I'm very sorry he didn't take it. And I'm exceedingly worried that that will be the last that you saw of Firestick. But look, I'm a cynical guy. I've had a weird background. I come from a weird family. I'm hoping for the best, but something doesn't feel right. And
Share your sentiment there. I'm as a priest, I'm a pretty trusting person, but if someone comes up to me telling me that they want to build something, they know a lot about me, I might be a little bit wary as well.
did I have to ask you? Did he figure out? Did Ozus ask how the guy knew his name?
No, he did not.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'd feel much better if you went with him. Maybe he's under some charm spell or something, or some friend spell, or I don't know. There is magic that will make you susceptible to suggestion. Um, just please keep an eye on him. We can't afford to lose him.
Will do.
We'll see. We'll see you soon. All right, Canais, come on.
So as we're walking,
What's your friend's
so what do you think? Oh,
What's
which
your
one?
friend's name, Canais? Soldier Pat? What's his name?
Jack.
Jack. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's go see if we can find Jack.
Bell.
And I want to
Yeah.
I want to
I think
talk to
I was telling
Galileo
you
if I can.
he's by the north gate. I'll just chat with him right before we leave.
Oh, he's by the north gate. He's not at the tower.
No.
Oh, right, he's by the north gate. Right. Okay. So do you want to go with the guys to the house? You want to come
Yeah, I'll stick
see if
with
we
you.
can?
I personally think
Okay.
Galio's really suspicious, and I mean, let's be honest, he is really suspicious.
He's
And I do
sus,
not
as
want
the
to.
kids say.
Yeah, I do not want to leave you alone with him.
How many people has he tortured?
Who knows? He's a red wizard.
He's a what? You think he's a red wizard?
Or whatever we not a red wizard. We were told like what he was, right? Like he's definitely someone important.
Yep. There's a faction of wizards from Neverwinter that he's with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this dude is serious, Zeth.
No, he's serious. He's serious. He's serious. I'm not worried about him. I don't think he'll do anything bad, but I do think he might be A, doing something bad, and B, he is far more experienced in magic than we are, and we are going to need somebody like that if we even have a chance at surviving what's about to happen.
I
So
mean,
off I
definitely think
go.
we should let him know about the. Definitely let him know about the dragon. Don't think he's gonna do anything to help us personally.
What shouldn't we tell him? Is there anything do you feel like we shouldn't tell him?
Definitely don't tell him we stole all the dragon's treasure. The town didn't ask about it. We didn't bring it up.
It's a good point. Good point. Okay. Yeah.
Don't lie to him if we don't have to. Yeah, but
I mean, Zip
also
loves to
don't bring
lie,
it up.
but okay. Yeah.
Better lie of omission than actual lie.
Because Zip's good at lying. I'm not worried about that. But sure. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. So we'll march on up there. We'll be on the lookout for any ghostly figures as we've seen marching up here in the past, but we'll make the slow march up to the tower.
Okay. Yeah, you go in.
We
The
can go
guards are
in.
there, and
There's no guards.
the guards run
No
the
guards.
ground floor. It's like a police precinct.
Got it. Gentlemen, where could I find Galileo at this time of day?
He's not to be disturbed. He's upstairs. He's in the middle of work. He's asked not to be disturbed today.
There is, we are. I didn't know you guys know who we are, but we had
Of course.
just come across some very dire news that could affect not just Leylon, but most of the Sword Coast. And really, Galileo is the only person for miles that I think might be able to help us. Do you think I could just bend his ear for 5 minutes max?
Well, if he was here, I think you could. But he's upstairs. He says he's
So
busy
could I
and would
go?
like not to be disturbed.
I get that he doesn't want to be disturbed, but this is dire. I wouldn't be coming to you if it wasn't important. I'm not here to see if he'll sell me a wand or read me a bedtime story. Like this is potential sure death for everybody in this town, including you and me. So can I just it's 10 minutes. That's all I need. Maybe 20. But no more than 30 for sure.
Look, I've been asked to not let anyone go upstairs, so
I
Here,
get that, but could you maybe just turn the other way or something, you know?
maybe you can just tell him we're here, and that we'd like to speak with him.
yeah, I don't know about that. I think that would be a dereliction of duty if I were to let you go up there. I mean,
No, I'm
he
just
is
saying
in
we go there.
charge of all of this.
I'm not saying
No.
we go out there at all. I'm saying you go out there and tell him, we're here and that we have something very important to speak with him about.
He's already made his instructions clear, so I don't see a need to go upstairs and try to double think him a bit.
Yes.
Seems to know what he's talking about. He's a big
What's
wizzy.
the Jim, what's the lay of this foyer room that we're in? Like where are the stairs up? Where are we? Where's
You don't
the
remember that?
guard? Like
Um,
could I make a run for it is what I'm asking.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So it's just up to you whether you think you should.
I'm sorry?
It's just up to you whether you think you should.
Oh yes. Zip definitely thinks he should, but he is deferential to Kineas to some extent. Would it be possible for me to now the guy would know that I'm casting a spell?
If he doesn't want to speak, do you have a pen and then if I
Yeah.
just have a few minutes to write a letter and
You want to write him a
you
note?
hand
That's
it to
fine.
him.
Of course,
Yeah.
right here. Help yourself. It's
Okay.
not like I'm trying to just, give you the snuffle up or
Yeah,
whatnot.
of course. Yeah, you're doing your job.
He's just
It's completely
doing.
understandable.
He's just,
He's-
look, just because you fix the old ghosty thing doesn't mean he's suddenly, not wizard weird, right? You
Of
know, and
course.
he looks over at Ziff.
Yeah.
You know, just because you stop being a whatever you were before a wizard doesn't mean you're suddenly a wacky doodle. You still got some of that going on. So just because he was a little wonky for a bit, being possessed by a ghost and whatnot, does not mean he's still not a bit weird. That's what wizards are, right? Wizardsy, yes, sir.
Yeah, and hand the note. We'll be gone probably next day or two, but if, just let him know that if he wants to speak with us when we get back, we are more than happy and willing to talk to him.
I have no doubt that he will make time for you if he finds what you want to talk to him about to be of such high importance. I have no doubt he'd be willing to spend time with
Yeah, so I'll just write a letter
Jim,
giving the highlights of the dragon, the prophecy that what we talked about with the council, that that we like to discuss with him possible defensive measures he could do with his magic.
you. Okay.
Jim, how many feet like would it be from where I am or where I could get to without raising too much suspicion up to the next floor? Like how long is it? How long is the stairway?
You could position yourself somewhere near the stairs. If you remember, the stairs
And
are
how
kind of like at the northwest corner of the tower, not far from
and how
the
many
western door.
and how many feet up from where I am would the top of the stairs be? More or less.
It's 20 feet per floor.
Got it. Okay. So while hopefully Kineas is, taking, he's conversing with the guard and writing down
Mhm.
his all of his thoughts and feelings about the day. Zith would sort of start to move his hands in a way that might seem like he's just readjusting his cloak, but start to whisper some magical words, and Zith would misty step up to the second floor. Just poof, gone. Maybe the guy saw me.
Yeah,
Maybe he
you need to
didn't.
make a
M-
hide roll. We just discussed this while you were here at the very beginning of our gathering
How
tonight.
bad the rules are.
Yeah.
Yes, they're bad,
Um,
and how
it
we potentially like I think a house rule just clarifies the rule.
okay.
It is you have to be
Is
within
that's a
movement range of where you are in total cover or out of sight, and it's you getting from there to there, so they don't know that you went there, right? That's your
well. Don't
hide.
forget, I'm misty stepping. I'm not trying to
Exactly.
sneak up the stairs. I'm
Right.
okay.
Yep.
So and it's a stealth roll that you want me to make. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
This would be you trying to time
Stealth
your
roll.
misty step when no one's looking at you.
That's right. That's right. As he's looking right to Kineas for a hot second, boom, gone.
There's more than one guard here, so you're kind of timing it when no one's looking, or reaching
Right.
down to tie your boot or something like that.
Yep. Muttering the words under my breath,
Right.
trying to be quiet.
Okay.
Duh,
Yep.
as the French say.
I don't think you have a problem. So you're up. Misty stepped up the flight of stairs. They're like switchback stairs. So um, you Misty step over to that, and then quickly soft
Yep.
footed up to the next floor. So you're on the second floor now. This
Yep.
is the
So
floor that has all the statues
oh,
from the
my
library.
friends. Yep. So I would listen to see if I could figure out where he was. I know I'd only have like a couple seconds before the guards get cranky. Um, I would do a quick sort of trot through down the hallway. If memory serves, he wasn't on this floor. There might have been a room at the end that maybe that was a study of some sort.
Third floor had kind of a bedroom in it. The
Yeah.
study is on the main floor, his office, and then
Oh, his office
there
on the
was
main floor. Right.
Thalavar's room on the third floor.
Got it. So knowing that Thalavar's room is on the third floor, I would make a beeline to the third floor,
Okay.
as quiet as I can. But I'm running. Time is of the essence, and I'm not trying to be too stealthy.
Okay.
Um, and I would try and find him.
Okay. He's not on the third floor. I mean, his door is locked to his private room that has been all uncovered. And last time you were here, there was piles of rocks and rubbish and debris in the way of getting to the door, and you guys made holes in things, right?
Yep.
But that's all been repaired, so there's actually just a plain old hallway that goes to his door, and it appears to be locked. It does not. I mean,
Uh,
that doesn't necessarily stop you, but
Yeah, got it. So I would try the door. I'd listen at the door to see if I hear anything.
it doesn't. You don't hear anything. The room
Got it.
appears to be fine. There's some bubbling or something, but that's it.
I would give a knock. I would give a quick knock.
Okay.
Tick 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 tick.
No answer. No answer.
No answer. And there's nowhere else. Or there is up, right? There's a fourth or fifth floor.
There's a fourth floor.
There's a fourth floor. Okay. I'm gonna make note of the locked door. I'm gonna make a run to the fourth floor,
Okay.
and that's
Let's
where
let's
the
hold
machine was, right?
bad memories for you. Yep.
Yep.
This used to be open to the sky for the most part, and where the beacon has been recreated.
It's been recreated now.
It's been restored. Yeah, the beacon appears to be working. Like it's there. It's like in one piece.
Oh God, this is really bad. Any sign of Galileo?
No.
No sign at all. Okay, I'm gonna run down to the third floor. Surely the guards have figured out that I've disappeared. So I'm gonna run to the third floor. I'm gonna work on that door with some thieves' tools.
Okay. Meanwhile, down at the ground floor.
And
By the way,
there you
where'd
go.
your friend go?
What do you mean, right? What the? He go
I
outside?
certainly hope he hasn't tried to sneak his way upstairs now.
I mean, he wouldn't be that stupid. Oh
I
God, he
hope
would be that
not,
stupid.
because those statues have been activated as guards now
Wait, what?
to keep people from going to higher levels.
Okay, I have two questions about that personally. One, why do you think that's a good idea?
It wasn't my idea. Galileo didn't
Two,
want to use manpower to keep people from going up where they didn't belong.
why are those that you taught at the town, outside the town, literally being waited to be activated when we're being raided or something?
What's that?
Think about it. You got a bunch of golems that attack anything on sight, right? You could,
Basically,
yeah. So imagine you got an army of brigands. We're not here. Me and my friends aren't here.
right?
Well, oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh wait, we have statues outside that will attack anything on sight. We just need to prestidigitate their symbol.
I'm not following. Sorry.
His brain is broke. You just
Okay,
broke his brain, Caneas.
So the
imagine a
statues up on
statue
the second floor, right? They'll
have been
protect
moved
people.
outside the wall.
Oh, you want to move them outside. See.
Yeah,
But won't they
so
get
that
the
way,
rain on them?
do we care?
I, I don't know. They might care,
I mean,
and I wouldn't want to make one of them angry.
we could probably one. They're made of stone. Two, there's some way non-magical or magical that we could protect them from water.
Hmm,
I think the
possibly.
dwarves are good with that.
You should put that in your letter.
I think I actually have written him about that before. Anyway, where the heck is this?
That's what I'd like to know. Because if he's gone upstairs, not good. Not good at all.
I really hope he doesn't do anything with the statues. I mean, he's a bad. Nope, not getting him with that. I am going to. Should we go upstairs to make sure he's not upstairs?
Nope. I don't think you should have to tussle with statues.
You know what? Fair. If he, I'm sure he'll survive. You guys need a drink?
Um, sure. But we're not supposed to drink on duty.
Not anything. Not
You're
anything
not on
hard.
duty, are you? Do you want some water?
Sure, sounds good.
All right, fine.
Anything to eat?
There's a kitchen. Help yourself.
Cool. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Our cleric cannot cook worth a fireball.
Hey,
He- You're not here. He burns everything he cooks, which I guess is fine for him. Not great for everybody else.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Zith, what are you gonna do? You can pick that lock. You spend enough
Yep.
time on it. You can get
Yep.
through it. As soon
I
as
don't-
you foil the lock, though, a face appears on the door, and it says in a very loud voice, "Someone's just picked the lock!" And
Oh,
you guys
this
can hear it
great.
2 floors down. And the guard
Okay.
shoots Kineas a look right away.
I just shrugged, like,
I
I
don't.
said we should go upstairs to get him. You said not to.
I'd hate to have to put you in the brig with that Chimera fella. You want to
Hey.
walk yourself in there, or just embarrass yourself by beating the shit out of me?
I mean, have I done anything wrong?
Accomplice during the fact.
Wow, I just wrote a letter and I was talking to you.
Yeah, right. So we'll let the old priest of Tyr decide what goes on with that. He's the de facto judge in town now.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm personally
hop,
like Zith has made his own bed.
hop
this
on in
scenario,
there.
I am not. Do I have to be in the same cell as the guy I beat
We've
and then
only
tortured?
we've only got one, so
Can I take my
you-
sword? Or at
no,
least a pin?
no. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave your weapons out here. You can wear your armor; that's fine. But leave
Okay.
your weapons out here. We'll keep them safe.
Okay.
You know,
Sorry you have to do this.
as safe as a third level soldier can keep them.
Hey, I understand, not your fault. I am so sorry you have to go through this.
Yeah. Well, All right. It's time to go find your friend and ask him to turn himself in as well.
Yeah. Kineas is very angry with Zeth at the moment.
Okay. So Zith, there is a deep thudding sound.
Yep.
Trouble. We're gonna have to get you out.
Is the
And
door open?
you can open it, yeah. You've picked the lock already.
Yeah.
So
So the thudding sound is coming from inside the room.
from
or from
outside. No,
outside?
it's coming from down the
Up.
hall.
Yeah, yeah. So Zith would take a peek back, assuming it's a statue, but maybe not. I don't know.
It sounds like a statue. Like,
Yeah.
Yep. So
Now it's a building.
sure enough,
Zith would pop in.
yeah, pop inside. Yep.
Yeah, pop inside the room and close the door behind him. Lock it if he could.
Okay. Yep. You're gonna head out the window.
Surely there's a window.
There is. There.
Surely there's a window. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But there's no sign of the wizard.
Nope. He's not in here right now.
Is there anything around, a book, a journal, anything I could
There's a
look
desk.
at this? Can I look at the desk to see if there's any sense of what he's been writing down, what his notes have been focused on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. You can start looking through his journal, and it's written in code,
Got it.
not unlike
Hmm.
what Thalavar did.
Yeah.
Different. It
Yeah.
looks different to you.
Yeah.
Different kind
Yeah.
of code. Maybe a different language, but looks code-like. It's weird.
Hmm. Oh, and I searched the room for any other clues, but I'm assuming that there aren't
The bubbling
any.
sound comes from a kind of over on the north side of the room. There is a a brazier, a brazier,
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
brazier.
A brazier. A
He's
brazier
not
would
that
be
kind of
great.
wizard. He's not that kind of wizard. Yeah, it has 2 cups. No. It it's just kind of bubbling some, you know, not some benign kind of liquid or something is kind of bubbling over there.
Yep. But it doesn't seem like he's doing anything big.
Nope.
Does it seem like he's recently been in here?
Yes.
Okay. Zith is going to cast see invisibility really quick while he's in
Okay.
here.
Is that a ritual spell?
And let me look. It's the first time I've cast it. It is
Or is it going to use
not a
use a spell
ritual.
slot for it? Okay.
Yeah, spell slot. It is 1 action, range of self,
Yep.
duration 1 hour.
Very
You can
good.
see people in the ethereal plane, ethereal creatures and objects appear like ghosts, yada yada yada. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and obviously I would be searching around the room to see if I could find him.
You don't. What's the range on that?
I mean, there's no range listed, so I assume it's whatever I can see, like the range that I can see in the light that I'm in.
Hmm.
For the duration, you see invisible creatures and objects as they were visible. You can see into the ethereal plane. Creatures appeared ghostly. Duration is an hour. Range is self or area is self.
Okay. And where are you looking?
All around the room. I don't know how big this room is. It seems like a bedroom. It doesn't seem huge,
Yeah, it's not
but
huge.
I'd be searching. Yeah, I'd be searching
Okay.
around in the room.
It's like 1/4 the size of the tower, right?
Yeah.
So that floor. So you're looking around. You don't see anything. You look up and you see some ghostly images in the distance, like quite a distance away.
But up, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
explain.
Unless you wouldn't be looking up, in which case you wouldn't see them.
Like past the ceiling.
Yes.
I see past the ceiling. I see some images.
Yeah, because if you're looking
Do
in the
they seem
ethereal plane, it's a physical wall is not going to stop your vision.
got it? And would that be on the 4th floor
Or beyond. Yeah.
or beyond? Okay. All right. But there's no floor above the 4th floor in this building.
Correct. There's a roof.
Yeah. Got it. And what's going on outside? I don't want to take up the whole
Nothing is going on outside.
sessions. The thumping has stopped.
Oh, outside the door. Yeah, the thumping is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna peek outside the door real quick, see if I can make a run for it.
Yeah, there's a guard at the door, and behind him is a big statue. And
The guards came out.
yeah, he looks at you like a disappointed parent.
Okay. I recalcitrantly give myself up and have him march me downstairs.
Yep.
I assume
He'll
that's what
ask
he's
for
going to
your
do.
weapons. He'll take your
Yep.
staff and your sword.
No. The staff is different. You can take the sword.
No, that's not a prosthetic device. You'll have to leave it. You can check it in. You'll get it back when you're released.
Okay. All right. That's fine. On the way down, I would talk to him and tell him that I did not see Galileo, and I think his wizard friend is up to no good. Whether he's possessed again or not is unclear, but I would tell him what I saw, and I would also share. This isn't the same one that took Chimeras in, right? It's somebody else who doesn't know the story. I take it.
I think it's the same guy that the Chimeras was dealing with.
Oh, okay. So I would tell him,
yeah,
hey, you talked to my friend. Clearly, you know our story. I think something very bad is going on here. I think the portal to whatever the next plane is.
Yeah, sneaking around unauthorized is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad, but I think what's going on the 4th floor is much worse, and you should be very scared. And I think as bad as the monsters were the last time we were here, I think they're going to be 5 times worse.
That is above my
So
pay grade, and
I
currently it
get it.
seems safe.
Yep, I get it. Okay. I do pay special attention to my short sword and my staff, and make sure that they are within my vicinity when I get taken in and get handed off to whoever holds that stuff.
Okay. Yep, they'll take it. They, of course, write everything down. They have a special form on a piece of paper that they take down every item and
Yep.
all that kind of stuff, because they don't send you in with belongings
Yep.
into a holding cell.
Yep.
And so obviously you still have your magic. And so they're like, now if you promise to behave and not cast any spells, we won't bind you and gag you.
Fair. Is Knace there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking pissed.
Yeah. And the Chimera guy is just on the edge of laughter.
One word,
Of
I
what?
will beat the crap out of you.
He can't.
it
He,
Chimera
he
did.
can barely contain it.
So,
Yeah, and once you step in here, I'm gonna verbally ream you out.
okay, that's
And
fine.
I'm the brigand.
I would be sitting there while Knace is yelling at me, and I would be slowly preparing the message cantrip
Okay.
as quietly and as discreetly as I could. I don't want to. I'm not causing harm to anybody. I'm not moving things, but I would tell Knace what I'm worried about right into his tiny little brain, and
Can you
tell him
do
that I
that?
think.
Is it 25 words?
Oh, I don't think. I think that's a different. It is. No, it is. Can you
It's
hear
been
the
a
message
while.
and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear? You can cast it through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it's beyond the barrier. The range is 120 feet. Spell doesn't have to follow a straight line. Yada yada yada. So no, it's not 25 words.
Okay.
I do point to him while he's yelling at me, and I tell him what's going on, and I tell him to keep yelling so we don't like. He keeps yelling so he doesn't raise suspicion by the Chimera guy. But I let him know what
Oh, you
I've.
think I'm gonna stop yelling at you? We were doing fine. We have a effing job to do. We have to find all this guy's companions and wipe them off the face of the earth.
Zeth would just be nodding his head, acting contrite. Yep, I get it. I get it.
I know that the damn wizard's suspicious. We all know that. I'm pretty sure all the guards in here know that. But guess what? He has not done anything wrong.
All right, I'm sorry, Kanaeus. I'm sorry I got us into this mess. We
And guess
didn't
what?
do
I didn't
anything
even
wrong.
do anything, and I'm in jail. Literally, all I
We
did,
didn't.
I told the guard, "Let's stop you," and he said no, and I said okay, and now I'm in here.
Zith puts his hands up like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? But I can tell you this: we didn't do anything wrong.
You
And
broke into a room.
I wouldn't say I broke into a room.
The
You can't.
alarm spell went off.
That doesn't count. There was nothing in there to protect.
It
These
doesn't
guards.
matter. You broke into a room. Since I have hunted people down for doing this kind of shit.
I know. Trust me, I know. Let's just stay calm. We didn't steal anything. We didn't hurt anybody. I'm sure they're going to see our side of the story, especially when I tell them what I have to tell them. And I look at the
They're
Chimera guy
definitely gonna see
like,
my side of the story.
that's fine.
Yeah, I don't even know why I present.
Okay, you can give. I feel bad for Ozith and Ezra now. You can give them some time because we're just gonna stew in here, and Knace are gonna keep yelling at me. I'm gonna mad dog the Chimera guy.
All right. So meanwhile, Ezra and Ozris, the two clerics, what are you doing? You guys at the HQ right now?
Yeah, we got our stuff. As far as I'm concerned, unless Ed needed to do something and he needed backup.
No, you're just waiting for these other two guys to get back from the tower. They said they wouldn't be
Yeah.
long. And
Yeah,
they're
we
running
didn't have
late.
much planned.
They're running late. They're not coming back. It's now going on let's say 2:00, and you guys really should have been leaving a little, maybe a half hour ago.
So
He
you're
just
gonna go find your
just
friend Elron Ifriti? Start your
No,
little cult.
no.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd probably bring
hey,
up to Ozus like, hey, they're pretty late. Should we be worried at this point?
No. Here, have some more bacon.
Great.
Mm.
yep. So another hour goes by. It's now about 3:40. You've eaten all the bacon.
How much longer do you think we should wait till we have to find him?
No, today. No, till they come home.
Okay, another hour has gone by. It's now 4:40.
Well, we got to go get them.
All right. Back at the tower, Vengal Kruskult has arrived. You can hear him clanking into the room. He has, and you find out what that sound is as he approaches the iron banded door that you're there. So it's like a see-through door, but it's got tight iron bands that make up the whole door. It's a very, very, very solid door and mounted very well into the wall. Be easier probably to go through the wall than to go through that door. He steps in front of that door and he has an iron peg leg. And he steps in front of the door and he's a dwarf. And he just kind of gives you the little stink eye from outside the door.
And also gives you this the stink eye.
So they're both locked up.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
Are you talking to us?
No, he's talking to Zith and Kineas.
Okay.
The Chimera guy starts to speak up. He goes, "I know why you're here. Talking to them."
Finish, you're gonna have to handle this. I'm finishing up
I
this
have
shit
What are you
sandwich.
doing, laddie? What is it you're doing? I thought you had
personally
business to
me
do, and instead you're breaking and entering and thieving and who knows what else, trespassing.
in my defense, personally, I came in here. We were told Gallia wasn't seeing anybody. I wrote him a letter, and next thing I'm chatting with the guard. Next thing I know, an alarm spell's going off.
Oh yeah. And so I'm sure you claim innocency, no doubt.
Yes,
It's like you
give
were
me a
just
truth
holding.
spell.
I understand you were just holding the escape horses. You had no idea what was going on inside.
I
I
suggested we
understand.
go upstairs and catch him.
They told me just to wait outside and hold the horses. I understand. Yeah. Innocent. Sure.
If you mean by they, you mean the guards? Yes.
No, I mean your accomplice. You,
No, I mean
sir,
the guards.
Mr. Zenira. What have you got to
Ye-
say for yourself?
The Nero.
Remind me, Jim, who is this person to me? Like, what
You've
do I know?
never met him. You have no idea who he is.
He seems like a judge or a cop
He
or
looks like a paladin, maybe, or
Hmm.
a priest.
Okay,
He was
He
but
the
does.
judge.
He does have a holy symbol on his breastplate, and he just wears a breastplate. He doesn't have like a full suit of armor or anything like that. He has breastplate and nice clothing, trappings of someone in authority, that kind of thing. And it is the holy symbol of Tyr, the god of justice.
okay. Uh,
Or he's the sheriff.
might be a sheriff, right? So I would tell him our story, not the whole thing, but just the main parts of it, right? So I don't know if you know us, but we've been helping the town out for a
Adventurers,
bit.
save the town. So what you doing pilfering?
Yeah, it was not
Isn't that
pilfering.
beneath someone of your stature?
To be clear, there was
Yes,
nothing that was
Seth.
taken. There was nothing that was taken from that castle. All we were doing
What's up?
was all we were doing was um, uh, trying
Waiting.
to enlist the help. Okay, okay, Kanea, settle down, Mister Goody Two Shoes. All I was doing was trying to enlist the help of Gallio, who I don't know how long you've been in town, sir, but the last time we left our friend Mr. Gallio, he was possessed, trying to beam creatures in from other planes to wreak havoc on this town, and we stopped him. So
I've
what
heard
clearly,
you've had dealings
hold
with
on,
that. You're
I'm not
responsible.
done. I'm not done with that yet.
Oh, you're
So,
done when I
so,
say you're done, son.
so so you know how much I must hate this guy. What we encountered
Wait, what?
outside, what I encountered outside with my group of friends was a dragon, an ancient green dragon who is possessed by an even eviler dragon that could potentially destroy the entire Sword Coast. And all I was doing when we came back to town to regroup and go back out there to try and probably in vain fight this dragon who could destroy thousands of people, much less four adventurers with a mishmash of skills and experience. The only guy I thought that might be able to help us is the great wizard in the tower, Mr. Gallio Libro.
That you hate.
But
Got it.
but upon entering, we were not allowed to see him. And unfortunately, ancient green dragons that are possessed don't wait for anybody. So I took it upon myself to go see if I could find him. Granted, the guard told me not to, and I definitely disobeyed the guard. We had no ill intentions. We did not steal anything. We did not disturb anything. All I did was pick a lock. I still didn't find him. I saw some terrible things in that tower that I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to tell you about if you'd like. But I know that you're really just trying to figure out, are we bad people or are we not? And I'm here to tell you that we're only here to do the good of the town. This Joker, this Chimera Joker here, tried to kill us as we were trying to rid the outskirts of the town from some more undead people. We still don't know what his story is. I think he's part of some other cult that we should be worried about, but obviously we all have bigger fish to fry. So, do you think you can find it in your heart to let Kineas and myself out to regroup with our mates and go head out on probably what is a death mission, um, which we're happy to do on behalf of the town?
Are you done?
I'm completely done. I have nothing more to say, unless you
Did
have questions.
he dumb or
Tear be praised. All right. So you disobeyed a guard's
True,
order.
true,
You broke into a private bedroom, picking a
true,
lock.
true.
But you had all kinds of flowery intentions. Got it. Hmm. Unfortunately, the scales of justice aren't especially interested in flowers. Your
I
fine
get
is
it.
1,000 gold, and you're on your way. You've got business to do. Stop futzing around, pay the fine, and be gone. Or I change my
1,000 for
mind.
that seems fair. 1,000 for both of us. I take it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to pay nothing. He's just the idiot with you.
Okay,
Hey,
that seems fair. That seems fair. I show Canadius the door. I tell him that I'll need my pack to get in there to pay the
You can have
bills.
your belongings.
And what are you gonna do with him?
Check it out with the guards. He's going to trial in the morning.
I like to hear that. Okay. Well, thank you for listening, for understanding. I think the punishment was fair, and I'm sorry if we caused any disturbance.
Good luck.
And
I hope
we'll
you fare
need it.
well. You fare well to the south with the rest of his lot. He nods to the Chimera guy.
All right. Zit takes his stuff and gets out of there and is expecting Caneus to yell at him the whole way home.
oh no, I'm finished yelling at you. I'm talking to you at the moment.
Okay, so you've
I have
donated
become
3,000 gold to the town. That was nice of you. 2,000 in
All right.
emeralds and 1,000 in gold. Or did
Yep.
you pay with another emerald?
No. We might needed that. I'll pay the 1,000 in gold or the 100 platinum.
Yep.
I will
All
take it
right.
off. I think Caneus, can you lead us out? I have to handle this email thing.
yes. So I am just not talking to this. Like, come on, guys, we gotta get going. Someone delayed us.
Okay. So you head back to the HQ. It's now about 5:30.
Nope. So
You're
Okay.
it pretty
gonna
much
spend the night and then leave in
Again,
the morning, or you're gonna leave at night.
I would say we need to spend the night and then leave in the morning because it's already
nope. Yeah,
5:30, and
none of these
I-
goons are going anywhere.
All right. So we will begin next week with you leaving, but just probably before dawn, just before dawn, so that you get
yeah.
a day, early start on the travel out of town.
I have
So you guys
another
want-
dumb idea.
What's that?
I have
Unless you guys
another
want,
dumb idea for you, Jim. Sorry.
Awesome. All right, let's hear it.
While Zith is, while the guys are heading down for the night, I will definitely eat whatever Ossis is cooking for sure.
They ate most of it, I think.
Zith is going to go back to the island, and I'm going to tell the guys, "Hey, look, I don't need to sleep as much as you. There's something on that island I have to finish. I think a vision, if I'm able to get there, would be very helpful, or might kill me. So if I don't come back in the morning, please come get my body and throw me in the ocean or something fun like that."
Burial at Marsh.
Rolls his
um,
eyes.
but I think I can make it, and I think a vision like this could be. It might be helpful to what we're about to face. So I'm going to see you back here in the morning. Take care, guys.
okay.
I'm going to go to the barge place and do the barge thing and head out to the island and
Okay.
camp out.
All right.
You
All
don't
right.
want to.
Idle Island.
Idle Island.
All right. Then
And damn
what
it! I did a journal for a DMI. Didn't get to use it.
Oh, dang it.
It's okay.
Okay.
Even I admit
You can use
writing
it on
the
this
journals
wisdom
is
saving
sometimes
throw you're
fun.
going to make right now.
Oh, I'll do that. 18.
22. Oh, no, you did a stealth roll,
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
not stealth.
I'm just going to roll an 18. because
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
just want to roll an
the
18? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
portent. Yeah.
Very
Yep.
good. Using a portent, you see yourself getting a good night's sleep. So you will not start your day off tomorrow with a level of exhaustion. And then I will
Great.
tell you next week what your vision is.
Exciting.
All right. Very good, guys.
Okay, so we're on
Then
next week then.
we're on for next week as far as I know. Yeah. I will go ahead and I probably haven't plugged in the dates. Let's schedule them. So I'll schedule those. And I will see you on the 6th.
Cool.
Good job, guys. Thanks for joining this
Cool.
week. That was some good role playing. A lot of fun.
Oh my God! It's,
Yeah.
today's the last day of
Last day of
Are
January.
are we still on YouTube?
yeah.
Let me go ahead and
Oh.
stop that. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodnight,
Goodbye,
Gracie.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.